Ah. Kind of running out of time here. Well, I mean, we gotta open with a commissaric joke. I know, but I'm trying to think of one that hasn't been beaten to death already. Yeah, it could be difficult. Oh, how about... Too late.
Boom! You ready? Big news. What? Whoosh. Seriously?
No pigs yet.
What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
Leafs lose 2-0 to the Montreal Canadiens. Zut! Here's what was disappointing about that game. When the Leafs and Habs face each other, it doesn't matter if the Leafs are in first and the Habs are in last, or the Habs are in first and the Leafs are in last. A little closer to the second one. They seem to just go bass strategy and go all out craziness. It's a tight game and it's back and forth and lots of scoring. This time, however, the Habs said, well, we're the second best defensive team in the NHL right now. Behind Boston, another Northeast team isn't that great. So let's stick to that, actually. And they did. Carey Price slamming the door shut, stopping all 30 shots he faced. And while Carey Price played great as he has all season for Montreal, if anyone tries to blame this loss on Gustafsson, I will fight you with nunchucks made of fire. Poor Gustafsson is 2-4-1 on the season, and he stops 37 of 39 in this one and still loses in regulation. And there's nothing he can do in the first goal. Jeff Halpern, boom, perfect tip. You're not going to get that. Monster firing the puck down the ice in anger. Not really used to seeing him do that. Then later on, Mike Commissaric, I don't know what to say about that pass other than, here's the puck, okay? Here's the puck. Are you watching this? Fire in the hole! An incredible pass to Mike Camilleri, and he puts the Habs up 2-0. That's the way the game went end. And then did you see Gustafsson's reaction after that goal? He really screamed like a monster. Ah! That scared the living crap out of me! It looked like he was screaming certain words that I think translated into Swedish mean shucks gosh darn. And Leaf fans, I'm gonna say something that might upset you. The Leafs straight up got beat by the better team. And there's not a whole lot denying that Montreal is a better hockey team than Toronto right now. But the season's not even a quarter over and you can't count your chickens before they hatch. So Habs fans, those of you that watch, I just gave props to your team. But can I just say something? The Habs are doing amazingly this season. Storied franchise, way more cups than anyone else. But the one thing that just ruins it for me as a hockey fan, ole, 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 ole! Yeah, that. It's so dumb. Why do you do it? They tried to start it up in Vancouver a couple times when I was at the Olympics, and for me it would always get to, ole, wait, no. The World Cup finished months ago. So that's my beef. I just hate that chant. I'm sorry, okay? I had to vent about that. Here, to make it up to you, here's that singing midget hockey team from a few videos ago.
We are the world. Oh, we are the children. Oh, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There, we can still get along. Off key. All that stuff aside, ending on a serious note, major props to the Pat Burns tribute. It was very well done, very classy, very reflective, and it did its best to capture one of the most decorated coaches in NHL history. My earliest memories of hockey were of Pat Burns' Toronto Maple Leafs. When I was a kid, the three most authoritative men in the world were my dad, because he was my dad, my grade 2 teacher, Mr. Cody, because he was my teacher, and Pat Burns. I looked up to Felix Potvin, Doug Gilmour, Wendell Clark, Dave Anderchuk, and he was their boss. You know what a trip that is for a kid? Like, here are my idols, and he tells them what to do. So rather than turn this into a sad thing, guys, what is your favorite Pat Burns memory? Let me know in a comment or even make a video. Let me know, guys. See you next game.